Hi, and welcome to the space. My name is Raksha, and I'm really happy if you're here today. Today's topic very close to me and can be a very activating one for most people because I see this as one of the collective fears and shadows that we carry with ourselves constantly. And that is if I don't fully choose it, I don't fully fail at it. And that literally, even by the sound of it, just sounds a life half lived to me, my perception, my way of looking at it. It does not necessarily have to be everyone's way to perceive life. We are all here for completely different lessons. We are all here for completely different purposes. And this one felt extremely personal to me and a massive pattern that I have seen in people, in my clients, in my friends. And that is why I bring it to you. So take what resonates. Otherwise, you can just let it go. If I don't fully choose it, I don't fully have to fail at it. Now, the way that I just represented it right now will tell you that this has very little to do with the fear of commitment, which I used to think is my issue, my fear to commit to something. Or even for that matter, I used to think that I don't know how to choose myself completely and fully, that it is lack of self love. And while those are partially true, of course, those are layers that I worked on. You come to see that that's not the complete picture. In fact, the bigger picture is that we land up just constantly cushioning ourselves into a life that feels risk free. And of course, let me tell you that while you are still in survival state, you won't find yourself in a position to take risks. That's not even the time to jump into risks. When you will find yourself in a state of thriving, when you find yourself in an expansive state, that is usually the time where you will want to allow yourself risk taking. So, at whatever part of your journey you're in, manage your risk taking accordingly. If it feels excessively overwhelming, like it chokes you, that's not the time to be taking that risk. That's not the time to take the risk to allow yourself to fail. And you will get there, I assure you, but honor where you're at in your journey. Whenever you get there, or if you are there, and you allow yourself to fully choose that person to commit to, or you fully allow yourself to choose that project to work on, or you fully allow yourself to commit to a training schedule, or you fully commit to taking both your feet into the water. You fully commit to that discipline that I will go for a walk from 7 to 8. When you will be able to do that is paradoxically the time when you are allowing yourself to fail at it, but also allowing yourself to succeed at it. And if you haven't noticed already, you're not committing to something or you're not choosing it fully because you are afraid of sucking at it or you are afraid of failing at it. And this further deeply comes from wanting to be validated to be successful at it. So, can you drop your need to be successful at it? Can you drop your need to feel validated by your friends, your family, your mentors that, yeah, okay, you know what? You did this and you succeeded at it. Great stuff. Like, amazing. Can you imagine them telling you that you made the wrong call? This was a bad decision. I had told you so. Because that can come true as well. Imagine you're signing up to a weight loss program, for example. You're like, I'm going to completely commit to this. And then you land up losing no weight. Or you land up training with a trainer and you enjoy yourself. These things are going to happen. Can you handle it? Can you handle sucking at your decision? Can you handle failing completely at what you chose for yourself? An extremely famous saying goes that Humans only get to experience joy and happiness to the same extent and capacity as they're willing to experience grief, pain, and tension. So it's extremely easy to be like, oh my God, this person has so much money. Yes, they have that much money because they have the capacity to hold the tension of the risk that they take when they're investing in something or when they're starting out a new project. And that is exactly why an equal and opposite reaction takes place based on law, which is they land up making that much money. That much risk on the spectrum leads to that much money as equivalently on the opposite side of the spectrum. And that is the beauty of divine duality. That is the beauty of divine polarity. So I'm going to quickly talk about an antidote. Okay, there are two things. Number one, this is what I told myself. Are you willing to die empty of your gifts and hence to die empty of your fears? Because in order to be able to empty my gifts, which in my opinion it is this. Then I had to empty my fear of visibility. This is extremely uncomfortable for me. It is extremely uncomfortable for me to show up on social media. And it may not seem like it to you, it may not appear like it, but it is extremely difficult for me. And yet, can I hold the tension of being visible because I wish to empty my gifts? I want to share my gifts. And sharing your gifts does not come from a place of that I want it, I want something back. You gift not for a return gift. You gift to give. That is the meaning of gifting. Gifting is not to get a consolation in return. It is not that one heart bubble will come, the comment bubble will burst and nothing. You just want to be willing to die empty of your gifts, like use up your life completely. That is how it feels to me. Do you feel like you want to go back to creator's home completely used up? And like I said in the very beginning, that's not going to happen if you are already feeling empty of your energy. So you're going to have to like spend time replenishing yourself. You're going to have to spend time reaching a thriving state where you are able to hold tension. So if you're not there, don't worry. You can use this video as inspiration as to where you could go. You could use this video as a seeding to your future algorithm. So that's the first thing. And the second thing that I can tell you, can I take whatever happens, the don't like situations, right? The ones that bring me grief, tension, tightness. Can I see it as a shovel that is creating a container where finally I can invite more joy, invite more calm, invite more happiness, and invite a state of being which is close to God? Can you see it as a shovel? Can you allow it to create and clean up that container, that vessel inside of you in which you can pour what you have always wanted? And hopefully, this last example will make you see everything that happens in your life as not something that has come to create war. It's not something that has come to create dysregulation and it's come to finish you. And the world is against you and God is against you. Maybe it has come to cleanse you, to widen your container so that you get to go back to Creator's home having experienced more. It's an opportunity to be more, experience more, and see more of everything that the Creator created. Thank you for coming along in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.